Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Rumor from This Is It TV.
And I am Kathy Klon from Unfiltered Kathy, and this is It Unfiltered. We're back.
We are back. We are back. We are back. I'm so excited to see you. We have to take breaks from every now and then. You on a cruise?
You do. I went on a cruise. I'm glad to be home. I went to Alaska. I'm not a wilderness girl. My feet are on the ground now. I want my toes in the sand, Cheldin. I'm glad to be back.
Feet on the ground, toes in the sand.
Sand.
She's doing her thing. She's absolutely doing her thing. I'm obsessed with you.
All right, we got summer movies. I am wearing this color for a reason. Why do you think, Shell?
Because it's about Barbie.
It's all about Barbie. Okay, I am going to tell you, Barbie, I have my notes here.
Yeah.
Up to date, $337 million it is making. But the critics they're divided. Most are saying it's funny.
Yeah.
Greta Gerwig is a great director. It's funny, it's smart. You relive your childhood. It's
all the
goofy. So Ryan Gosling, they're saying, is so good as Ken.
Okay.
He's so authentic. He knows it's a goofy character. Greta said he just dove right in, and him and Margot Robbie make the movie.
So good.
And Will Ferrell, she said. So have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it. So Sydney and I, she might be looking up. Sydney and I are going to go see it. And so it's going to be like a whole mommy daughter thing. I know I'm a little late to a little lot to thing.
It's just so, I mean, you're not late. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, I'm excited to see, because it's about her going into the real world, Barbie. So it's
and here's what but we talk about this often, right? It's a movie about it all. So like the idea that it's supposed to be this earth-shattering thing, or the level of expectation is so over the moon. Are we like, do we say the same thing about the Ninja Turtle movie? Like, are we like looking for it to be Oscar nominated? But this one, supposedly, it's
oh my God, they said it's going to kill it. And now because of this, they're going to, in talks, I heard this, I was like, okay, remember that game, Rocket, Socket, Rocket, the robot,
the blue and the
blue and the red. They're going to make a movie about that now.
I think they should make a movie about all our toys. You know what the movie that this is off Barbies and doll. I need a Thundercats movie. I don't know if you know what the Thundercats are.
But Cheldin, I love
that there hasn't been a Thundercats movie in all of these adaptations. We have He-Man 17 times. The fact that we have a live action Thundercat movie is so weird to me. You
have to write to the Writers Guild. They're on strike, so write, and somebody's going to hear you. That would be
amazing.
Fabulous.
I think that there's so many amazing action actors, and you know what I mean, that would just do such.
And they don't have to be animated. They could do it now.
I loved it. That was my thing. That's the one I want.
Yes, we'll write a letter. All right, next up, my friend saw this. I did not see it yet. Oppenheimer.
Oh, I did.
All right. It's about the story of the making of the atomic bomb for World War II. J. Robert Oppenheimer. Cillian Murphy stars as him. Florence Pugh, I always say her name wrong, is in it, and they said it is unbelievable. Robert Downey Jr., Emily Blunt, Rami Malek. I am sure somebody's going to get nominated, that has made $175 million. I think these two movies could hit close to $1 billion.
100%. 100%. And I just love him from Peaky Blinders.
Yes. He's so, I know.
Amazing.
And he said,
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
What people are talking about, though, is the sex scenes between him and Florence. Like, people in India, I don't want to give it too much away, are having a debate about it. So
I got to look that up.
I know, to see what the movie, I'm probably going to go this weekend and watch it. So I'm very, very excited.
I mean, that just might be it. Those two movies this weekend to be able to figure it out. What else?
All right. Last week, Tony Bennett, loved him.
Lady Gaga's not well. Because I know she loved him. Or
loved him. Their friendship,
I swear,
Lady Gaga and him, made such a mark. I mean, the decades between them, the generations between them, their album, Cheek to Cheek. It was just such an authentic friendship. And what she said in one interview recently with Anderson Cooper for CBS Morning, that the last concert that they were together on TV, it was filmed, he hadn't remembered her a couple times previous when she saw him. So she was kind of nervous, she said, walking out on stage. When she walked out on stage, he looked at her and he goes, "Oh, Lady Gaga." She said if the cameras were not filming, she would have lost it. She would have like bawled. The last series that, the last time they were filmed together. I know, I loved him. I left my heart in San Francisco.
He lived such a good life. Like he performed
such a good
up until the very end. I mean,
oh my God.
Honest. So just an absolute wonder, just an absolute.
But yeah, because he suffered from Alzheimer's. So I guess Lady Gaga was upset about that.
Yes.
But it was just to watch there. I hope she writes a book or writes a song about him, does a documentary about him, because I think it would be like fabulous.
She's so good.
So
she's so good.
All right, I was very happy about this one.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx finally spoke. We saw him on his Instagram.
What was it? Do we know what it was?
He didn't say still. He did not say. He's kept it close to his heart, but he did say he was, he credited his daughter. It was a 3-minute video on Amazon, but he went to hell and back, he said, and there's still potholes in the road that he's gonna have to, you know, get through. But but you know what, Cheldin, he started to cry and people were commenting about this. So you have to, because I have they said he looked very, very pale and his skin color looked different.
Ashy? Yeah.
Maybe from it normally was. What could that be?
I don't know. When you're sick, listen, we
know.
all survive
I know.
They have different viruses and all the things.
I know, right.
But, and I was curious if it was like a personal time off, because it was so ambiguous as it relates to what was going on. Not that it's any of our business, but at the end of the day, like, I think that the fact that he was on the boat and then he went out and then he did the thing. The fact that he's actually kind of out and about, I think is really, really great. So excited.
But I think I took offense to it, and I am not even a woman, somebody of color. Like, you should not be, just be happy that he's on the page.
Want to complain, please.
Why are they commenting about?
Because everyone's insane, and we could have a conversation about the sanity of the nation, but at the same time, it'll be definitely a different show. I think we should all just be happy that he's and happy that he's feeling up enough to get himself onto the yacht one way or the other. So at the end of the day, I can't get caught up in
I was very mad. I was very perplexed. I was like, get off the guy's back about, you know, his skin color. He survived probably almost dying. You know what I mean?
And you have no idea how that or what that does.
People are jerks. They're jerks.
I love you, Kay.
All right, last up, we are moms. Okay. There is a big debate with Kristen Bell, and I love her. I think she's funny. When her and her children and Dax Shepard go out to dinner, she allows her children to drink non-alcoholic beers because their father has been sober for many years and he orders one. She stated this on the Kelly Clarkson show, and people are confused about it.
Unnecessary. First of all, beer is an acquired taste. You typically only drink it in order to get drunk. Right? Like, I've had my first beer not because I was like looking for the oaky flavors. You know what I mean? At the age of whatever that age was, right? That I had it. So ultimately, I mean, well, now there'll be connoisseurs. Now maybe they'll have their own brewery by the time that they're 18. Who knows? I don't think it's, I have enough issues. I don't need to introduce alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverages to Chase and Sydney. I think that but my kids don't even drink soda. So like at the end of
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Like they drink water, they drink, the occasional juice when it's a party, but they don't even drink soda. So to bring in a non-alcoholic beer would be a stretch.
But to put it, I think for me, I would never even state it if it was true. Like I wouldn't even put it out there.
Anything on these shows, I know. Aside, the only people who don't produce stuff is us, right? So like at the end of the day, these shows are like heavily produced. They know what the questions are going to be. She's like, I want to talk about me giving my kids non-alcoholic beer for whatever reason.
Probably did. You're right.
Right? Like there's no way. It's not like Kelly's Googling it or figuring it out, being like, oh, by the by. Like this is something unique. This is something I want to talk about.
Right.
Again, the willingness or wantingness to be in that culture in the first place. I'm not really sure why you would encourage that. It's it doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. Right. It's not, I'm like thinking, I've had non-alcoholic beer. I've had regular beer. It's disgusting.
I'm not a beer drinker anymore as much as I was. But when I was younger, I drank beer because
we drank to get,
I was drinking beer. Right, exactly.
Yes, college. It was cheap.
That's what we did. But yeah. How does that even
big debate with her?
I don't even know.
That's all I got.
Well, you know what I have?
What?
Sweet Magnolias is back.
Love. Okay, I haven't watched it all. I'm on episode 5.
It's so I just love it. Listen. And my girlfriend, I was talking to her over the weekend. She was like, Cheldin, it's cheesy. I said, but that's what I need.
Me too.
Need
absolutely.
Girlfriends drinking margaritas.
Yes. Pour it out.
Like the scandal is nominal. Like it's
exactly.
I don't know. Like
nobody's rolling around naked that we got to see, epic porno.
There's out of wedlock. There's there's all the things, but it's not like, just makes me feel as if there's a pace of time.
Yes.
It doesn't have to necessarily be so.
Yes.
Right.
It takes you out of the craziness of the world, and everybody's judgment, and
I just like it.
Yes, I love it. I cannot wait. Did you binge watch the whole thing?
I finished it. I loved it. It was
okay, just tell me that there's 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, there's 10.
Okay. Am I going to be shocked? Is it a clip?
Really? It's not, that's it. Like, it's not, it's just kind of like, I thought it was just like, it's just good. I love Heather Henley. I think she's
she's phenomenal. They're all phenomenal.
I just think they're so good. I feel like the shapes, the sizes, I just feel like they're
showing everybody.
They're
showing everybody.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I just love it. I just absolutely
But am I going to be surprised? Is there going to be a little surprise at the end?
There's a couple pops. There's a couple.
All right, that's all I need. A couple pops.
A couple pops. It's worth the watch. It's worth the watch just for you to feel good.
I'm going to be this weekend. Next week we will talk about it.
We will talk about our reviews of the big blockbuster movies, and we'll talk a little bit more about Sweet Magnolias. But in the meantime, how can people get in touch with you, my dear friend?
Everything Unfiltered Kathy.
That's simple, my darlings. Everything Unfiltered Kathy, and more information about This Is It Network, log on to thisisItTV.com and follow us and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. We'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.